I first heard of IFCS in 1976 when we moved here, and family's been involved for a long time.
This has been a fixture in the community. Everyone knows of it. Everybody's heard of it.
IFCS was founded in 1964 in Maida Navis's garage. She saw the poverty and she just couldn't understand why folks were falling through the cracks.
The name has subtly shifted over the years, but it's something that people can rely on. People feel like this is a consistent, safe, dependable place that they can go for assistance.
Interfaith Task Force for Community Services was the founding name. Then in 1999, we changed the name to Interfaith Community Services. In 2016, we decided to change the name to Integrated Family Community Services because we want everybody to be seen and we want people to feel as though they belong.
We see people as people, we interact with them as people, and I think that's something that's unique these days, that we are interacting and bonding in a way that is a mutual appreciation.
IFCS means to me.
IFCS means to me.
IFCS means to me
a way to give back to the community.
Oftentimes people bring their children with them, and when you see a kid just so thrilled to get a banana, it has to touch your heart. To be able to help people who are in need means a lot.
60 years and still going strong. We have been a safety net to catch people when they are at their lowest. We have been this organization of last resort for folks who are just, up against the wall. There are lots of partners to make this possible.
Really, it goes back almost 60 years when the organization started. That's been a passion and a partnership that we've had. We want to help the local community.
We see people in the emergency department and see them also when they come down there to get services. By helping them with food that improves their nutrition, their health is impacted, their mental health is impacted.
We want to continue that, and we want to continue to support our community. There's always people that need help, and IFCS has been able to do that.
I have a whole house full of people, and I found myself in a lot of stress because I got out of a violent relationship, and now I'm staying with a friend. There's just a lot of us and kids and stuff that there's really not enough, food and a lot of other things that we lack right now.
I think as the economy has changed and people are hurting more, that there's more of a need.
It's just getting more and more difficult for more and more people.
To just know that there's other people that are willing to help people who are struggling, it's a blessing.
Just seeing people's faces when you hand them Christmas gifts they might not be, sorry, that they might not be able to buy otherwise is really, it's harder to describe how impactful that is.
What's remarkable to me is how the staff has adapted to change, most recently with respect to the pandemic, and how the organization changed pretty dramatically to adjust to that need. It's really quite remarkable.
I do see IFCS moving into the future for another 60 years and just keeping abreast of all the trends that are associated with poverty and hunger and being on the forefront in this community to help combat that with the continued support of partners and the community.
I think it's important to learn to do for others and to give to others. And as a family, I just told them they had to do it.
We've been helping out with the Fresh Thanksgiving the last couple of years, and my son comes. So then she's there, and my son's there, and I'm there. So it's three generations of us doing it. And so, it's modeling that behavior, that it's important to give back.
On behalf of our board of directors, the whole IFCS team, our wonderful volunteer corps, we are IFCS.
We are IFCS.
We are IFCS.
Thank you, IFCS.
IFCS means to me a loving community of people wanting to love the greater community and doing it day by day, year after year, in the best way possible.